Will Obi-Wan Kenobi get a second season on Disney Plus? Star Wars Kenobi Season 1 came out a while back, and it didn't do really well. We do know that Ewan McGregor wants to return, and Hayden Christensen also wants to return. They've both publicly discussed their desire to do a Season 2 and do multiple more seasons of the Kenobi show and reprise those roles. But according to Variety, Ewan McGregor has given a rather unfortunate update for Disney Star Wars fans. While many of us are thankful that we're not going to get a Season 2, I'm kind of torn myself. It gives us something to talk about at least, but do I want to see an iconic character that George Lucas created be destroyed? No, I don't, and that might have already happened, you know? As reported by Variety, McGregor gave the update during a panel at the Gothenburg Film Festival, reiterating how eager he is to make more of the Disney Plus show, but admitting it's not looking likely at this time, saying, "I would love to do the second season, but there is no talk of it yet. There is a lot going on at Disney." 4 Star Wars shows are coming to Disney Plus in 2024. The Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, The Bad Batch Season 3, and Tales of the Jedi Season 2. Now, 2 of those shows are going to be animated shows, with The Acolyte and Skeleton Crew being the only 2 live-action shows. Now, why would Kenobi not get a second season, you might ask? Well, it is quite elementary, Watson. The show fared okay from a critical standpoint. 82% of the reviewers gave it a favorable rating. But the issue here is that, as you can see, 62% audience score. That is terrible for a Star Wars show. And here's the thing that happens with Star Wars. As the show comes out, this is quite a natural thing that takes place. If it doesn't perform well with the audience, they do not continue the story. We do know that with each passing Disney Plus Star Wars show, the interest continues to wane and go down. It is not going well. So why would you bring back this show when it has a 62% average rating? Now, here's a little evidence. Look at the Book of Boba Fett. He also, Tamura Morrison, wanted to come back and do a second season. Well, this show has a 53% audience score. It's not going to happen. And ironically, Tamura Morrison has the exact same thing to say as Ewan McGregor. I don't know anything about it. We're not even talking about it right now. Nothing. Crickets. And speaking of Disney Plus shows, the only reason that Ahsoka will get a season 2, if in fact it actually happens. I'm not talking about him drawing a picture of Ahsoka on a napkin or a blog report. I'm talking about we're literally getting the show. It's literally coming out. The only reason that will happen is because Dave Filoni needs the Ahsoka series to happen to be able to tell his story and make his movie. They will make this show despite knowing that it is not going to do well with its 69% audience score. Just not good, folks. So what were the issues with Kenobi Season 1? How about making Obi-Wan and Leia go off on this quest, and it kind of made Obi-Wan Kenobi like some kind of distant uncle or something? In fact, why is Leia in this story at all? Instead of being Luke's guardian and protector, Kenobi Season 1 made Obi-Wan more of a liability to Luke moving forward than anything. Luke, Owen, Beru, they will constantly be in a state of danger because his mere presence there, despite the fact he didn't even change his name. Kenobi, still the same. And we can't forget Reva, of course, who has more lives than Dragon Ball Z's Goku and just a total cringeworthy character. Watching Darth Vader get his ass kicked again, that's what original trilogy Star Wars fans want to see, right? And it retroactively ruined the confrontation between Kenobi and Vader in the Death Star hangar in real Star Wars. And the ultimate sin of making Obi-Wan Kenobi a total failure again by giving mercy to Vader and letting him live instead of putting an end to it. Can you believe Star Wars is in the shape that it's currently in? I mean, Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen both have publicly said they want to continue the series. The 2 iconic characters from George Lucas's prequel trilogy want to return, but the first season was so terrible that Lucasfilm cannot pull the trigger and do it. For Disney Star Wars to bring back Star Wars royalty like them, to ultimately ruin their return by telling a terrible story, is inconceivable. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They've done that before. So Kenobi Season 2, If you enjoy seeing your favorite characters humiliated and turned into absolute jokes who get beaten by literal toddlers, then this show is for you. Top it off with some nonsensical writing and having the message stuffed into your face, then this show has it all. Thank goodness, according to Ewan McGregor, it's probably not going to happen. We are UR Echo Base Network. Thanks for watching.